In this video, I will talk about how to run a one-way ANOVA using Excel. One-way ANOVA is used to compare the means of 3 or more independent groups to determine if at least one group mean is significantly different from the others. Or in other words, examining the influence of an independent categorical variable with multiple levels on a single continuous dependent variable. It is an extension of two-sample t-test, which only compare the means of 2 groups. Several assumptions have to be met for using one-way ANOVA. First, the responses for each factor level have a normal population distribution. Second, these distributions have the same variance. Third, the data are independent. Here is an example. A researcher wants to investigate whether 3 different diets have different effects on weight loss. The researcher randomly assigns 30 participants to one of 3 diet groups, with 10 participants in each group. After 4 weeks, the weight loss for each participant is recorded. Determine if there is a significant difference in weight loss among the 3 diet groups at a significance level of 0.05. Here, our independent variable will be the diet choice while the dependent variable will be the weight loss. The null hypothesis will be saying that the mean weight loss are the same for all diets. The alternative hypothesis will be saying that at least one diet group has a different mean weight loss. Assume all the assumptions for one-way ANOVA are met, and we may proceed. Similar to t-test, we need the Analysis ToolPak to perform ANOVA. If you haven't installed it, you may refer to episode 4. Now, go to Data and select Data Analysis. Since we only have one independent variable, we choose ANOVA, single factor. For input range, select all the data. You may include the labels as well. Here, our data are grouped by columns, and the first row will be our labels. You may change the level of significance alpha if needed. For output range, I select cell A15 to export my result. Here, you have the basic descriptive measures for 3 diet choices. Our test statistic is a F statistic which follows a F distribution. Since the p-value is less than 0.05, we reject the null hypothesis. At least one diet group has a different mean weight loss. You may perform some post-hoc tests to see if all 3 groups have different mean weight loss, or just one group deviates from the other 2. That's how you run a one-way ANOVA using Excel. I hope it helps. See you next time.